are in a very limited area to fish. This is a very small fishery. We are impacted greatly by any environmental factors. So everything that you can add on to your business helps that bottom line, adds to the cash flow. I used to work in a bank full time. Glenn came home from the market one day and said, we got nothing for our fish. And it was, quite expensive in the supermarket. He said, someone's making money and it's not us. So he said, we're going to fillet our own fish. And I just went, oh no, I'm going to have to learn how to fillet fish. And so that's how we started processing. The other thing we do is take people to our factory, and we do a behind the scenes tour where we can show people how to fillet fish, and then we do tastings as well.
The thing we've found is people know nothing much about fish, except they smell fishy or they taste fishy. And even that is wrong, because the smell and taste of fishy is really the smell and taste of old. Now I get them to start talking about a fresh fish. What's the smell like? Describe the smells that are coming off it, and then cut some fresh fish, taste it. That's okay, you don't have to swallow it if you don't want to, but just taste it. What can you taste? And before you know it, we're describing fish in the way that you would describe a good bottle of wine. It's really quite a turnaround in people's eyes to see this.
Then we went on to develop products that were valuating, like smoking our fish and putting that into the retail space, going into carp production. That was a big diversification from just catching mullet and processing that. And then the tourism sort of was a natural progression. Glenn's getting towards, he's in his mid-60s, and it is very physically demanding work. So we were looking for something that we could do as a transition to retirement type activity, and tourism seemed like a logical progression because he knows the coorong like the back of his hand. He's passionate about the environment and the ecosystem. He loves talking, and he's got the skills and the qualifications to do it.
I've got all this knowledge and I can talk about anything, and people want to know about the coorong. We don't necessarily have to follow a regimented process of what a tour is. It's really about, what do you want to see?
Our signature tour that we offer is the Seabirds and Seals tour, but we can also design tours that are bespoke to the people involved.
Catherine.
Hey Catherine.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming today.
The other thing we do offer is meet the producer type lunches, so they can come back to our home, and we will do anything from a simple fish and chips to a 5-course degustation menu.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
They love the idea that not only do we go out and catch it, we process it and then we cook it for them. I don't think it surprises people that we look after the environment, but they're probably a bit more interested in the fact that a fisherman, who is normally seen as a bad guy, is so passionate about the environment and where the fish come from and how to look after the river system.
It's a base point start for people to go back and start a bit of an adventure, a bit of a love affair with fish.